Blinken is in Beijing, China. I wonder if he's going to talk about the Chinese balloons over the United States. So Blinken is in China, in Beijing. The Chinese Minister of Foreign Affairs welcomed him with a sharp political statement against American hegemony. The United States must abandon, he says, the illusion that it is dealing with China from a position of strength. China and the United States must develop relations based on mutual respect and equality, respecting their differences. And quote, this is what the Chinese Foreign Minister spokesman stressed before Blinken's arrival. The U.S. Secretary of State Antony Blinken arrived in Beijing today, June 18, for a two-day visit, the first by a U.S. Secretary of State to China since October 2018. In an effort to ease tensions in Sino-U.S. relations, the U.S. Secretary of State had postponed his trip to China in February in the shadow of the crisis triggered by the downing of a Chinese balloon that entered U.S. airspace, which Washington described as espionage, while Beijing argued that it was serving scientific purposes. During his two-day visit to Beijing, Blinken will hold talks with Chinese diplomatic chiefs and may also meet Chinese President Xi Jinping. The eyes of the international community are on Beijing, since any escalation in relations between these two superpowers has a potential impact in various areas, from financial markets to international trade to the global supply chain. There is mutual recognition that it is necessary to maintain channels of communication at a higher level, a State Department official told reporters. Deteriorating U.S.-China relations have raised concerns about the possible military confrontation over Taiwan, which Beijing considers a Chinese province, slated for reunification with the mainland. Before Antony Blinken's arrival in Beijing, Chinese Foreign Minister spokesman Wang Wenbing stressed that the United States must give up the illusion that it is dealing with China from a position of strength. China and the U.S. must develop relations based on mutual respect and equality, respecting their differences. Expectations are growing, however, that Blinken's trip will pave the way for more bilateral meetings in the coming months, possibly including visits by Treasury Secretary Janet Yellen and Commerce Secretary Gina Raimondo to China. It could also set the stage for future meetings between President Xi Jinping and Biden on the sidelines of upcoming summits. This is from Banking News. I've translated this for you from a Greek article. Please leave your comments, and thank you for your support. Kindly support my Patreon account. The daily posts are 5 videos daily, and they are totally different from what I have on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support and that you find all my content so interesting. You'll find the Patreon account details in the description box below.